has been silenced. Communication has been lost. God is building a bridge where you guys can meet each other halfway. Welcome back to Prophetic Diary. My name is Tynique. If you're not already a faithful subscriber of this channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button below. Everything you need to know is in our description box. If you go to the website, I've redone it a little bit, and now you're able to choose whether you want to sign up for a strategy call, coaching call, life coaching, or there's brand coaching now. Help you find a strategy for that business plan that you have, your logo, the branding, the website, all of the above. Go check out KeyWinAssist.com and the different services that are offered there. Every single Sunday we have the PD Society Circle. This is where we find out the secret hidden things in the spiritual realm. We talked about the avoidant personality, and since we have a lot of people have been noticing that even traits in them where they avoid conflict and certain conversations that must been had. This week we're going to be talking about the anxious personality type and attachment style. Make sure you join us in our Face Card Never Declines. This is our EXP Master Class. This is where we're going to learn about products and makeups and contours and highlights and different things for your face, or when you're going into these places that God is taking you to. Like Esther's Prep, you are more than ready and prepared to go before the kings and the nobles, wherever God is taking you. So make sure you sign up for our Face Card Never Declines. Registration will close this week, as I have to make sure that you have all the tools and your ebook to be prepared for our class next week. We have our PJs and Purpose. I just released this yesterday. People have already signed up. Grab your favorite PJs. We're gonna have girl talk. We're gonna journal together. I have something very exciting for us to do. Real talk, down and dirty. Let's get to know each other. We have so much fun. KeyWinAssist.com under services. So the Lord gave me a beautiful word today after I saw a vision of a bridge. Very beautiful bridge. Not sure what city nor state that it was in, but it was so beautiful. And it was strong and it was well put together. And behind it was a beautiful sunset. Perfect time, and just sitting. And I was like, Lord. So God says, yes, I am building a bridge of communication. God may be showing you that there has been a gap and there has been a silence, a misunderstanding, emotional distance, or maybe you don't even know who your spouse is, but God has been telling you that he's bridging something together for you with you and your spouse. And God is going to bridge it together so that both of you are heard and you can hear each other and you guys can talk. A lot of times we just don't feel heard. We don't feel like, maybe because we talk too much sometimes, I don't know, but you don't always feel heard or understood. And God says that he's going to bridge that communication. And because the bridge was so beautiful, I knew that this reconnection was not forced at all. It was something that was mature and very refined and ready and spiritually prepared for the conversation that will be held. The two of you are coming together at the right time. This is divine alignment, divine timing. Your healing, your preparation, your refinement has brought you to a place that you're mature enough to even have these conversations for God's divine timing. You can't walk on this bridge alone, right? They have to meet you halfway, and that's exactly what they're going to do, because they're going to see that I have to get back the longing in their bellies and the yearnings and the missing you and the thinking about you and the wanting to be connected to you is going to overpower their pride and their ego, and it's going to bring a connection between you and to whoever this word is for. Something is being restored. God is showing you that the conversation is going to be real and vulnerable. And God is showing you that this is possible because God has orchestrated this. He has taken you away. He has made sure that you are ready to go. You may not see the whole path yet, but you've just seen a pathway. Maybe you just been seeing little glimpses of it, or you don't know how to get there, but God is going to make sure that there is a bridge where you guys can connect. You guys can connect. Maybe you felt like you came to the end of the path or the end of the road. I don't know what to do. The bridge is just a symbol of strategy. Somebody put in the description box, it's a symbol of strategy. Maybe you were just praying for healing, reconnection, understanding, or clarity, maybe. And this bridge just was a symbol of reconnection, that God is in movement, that heaven is moving. God knows. But you have to make sure that you don't rush across that bridge. You got to make sure that you're not clingy. You got to make sure that you have totally separated yourself. We talked about separation here this week at Prophetic Diary, just separating yourself. Because God is saying, I don't need you rushing across this bridge. I need you to wait for divine alignment. I will tell you when to go. And that is now. You have become the best version of yourself. You have become. And now that understanding is going to allow you guys to talk and really, really hear each other out. And that reconciliation and that connection is going to take place, because they don't like that yearning in their belly for you. They don't like that feeling of not having you. They don't like your presence being gone. And we talked about in Coffee and Revelations today. After Peter had denied Jesus, that couldn't have been a good feeling at all. I'm sure he missed Jesus. I'm sure he wanted to have a conversation with Jesus and just tell him, like, Jesus, I was wrong for denying him. And of course, Jesus came with love and grace, and they were able to reconcile. Not so much for Judas. Let the Judases go in your life. But God says a bridge of communication is headed your way. For whoever this word is for, happy to deliver it to you. If you feel led to sow into this word, hashtag a bridge. God is doing some amazing things. A bridge for your purpose and your dreams. A bridge, a connection, a destiny helper also for those walking in purpose and standing in purpose. Love you all. See you on the live in a bit. Bye-bye.